We have entered the Old Kingdom. Be wary, Death Knight. Whatever scared the dwarves still lurks down here somewhere.
At last. Finally.
Wait. The towers on either side are rigged to fire bolts of frost. This hallway is a death trap.
Can't we disable them?
The circular hatch in the far wall is an aqueduct plug. If we can open it, the water might flood the firing mechanisms and disable the entire trap.
Gold. We should take this with us.
Indubitably.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last. This is more like it.
Your choice must live.
Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. That's done it. Let's move. Frostmourne hungers.
My might cannot be matched.
Finally. At last. Finally.
Time is fleeting.
At last. This is more like
Look,
it.
brothers. The traitor king.
Who? Me?
He is referring to me, Death Knight. These Nerubians will stop at nothing to destroy us.
At last. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last.
Thank you, Great One. The rebel spiders captured my comrades as well. They're being held in a nearby chamber. Release them, and they will be yours to command.
Frostmourne hungers.
I serve only the frozen throne.
At last. Finally. Tread lightly.
I serve only the frozen throne.
This is more like it. This is more like it.
Proceed.
At last. Speak, fool. Finally.
Time is fleeting. Kinky.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it.
My might cannot be matched.
At last.
The Guardians are activating. Defend yourselves.
Tread lightly.
Your pain shall be legendary.
Speak, fool. At last.
What is it now?
This is more like
I
it.
have heard the summons.
Tread lightly.
I have heard
No one orders me around.
my might
Speak.
cannot be matched.
What is it now? Finally. Speak, fool. This is more like it.
Speak.
No one orders
Time
me
is
around.
fleeting.
Tread lightly.
I serve only the frozen throne. By Neru.
No one orders me around.
Speak.
Speak, fool. Finally.
Time is fleeting.
At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last.
I serve only the frozen
Finally.
throne. Slay the intruders.
Finally.
Choice.
Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. What is it now? Speak, fool. No one orders me around.
I have heard
Tread lightly.
my might
What is
cannot
it now?
be matched.
Tread lightly.
Proceed.
No one orders me around. Speak, fool.
I await.
Tread lightly. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Finally.
My might cannot be matched.
At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it.
Death to the servants of Ner'zhul. The eggs of our young are incubated within those breeding pods. There's no telling how many vicious hatchlings they hold.
You are right. They're definitely hostile. We've got to destroy the breeding pods.
We could also seal the doors to shut the hatchlings in.
This is more inventory supports. What is it now? Finally. Speak, fool. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers.
You rang. By Neru, make your choice. Yes, master. You rang.
Tread lightly. Finally. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Faithless coward.
Finally. At last. This is more like it. Tread lightly.
Proceed.
Speak, fool. What is it now?
I await. The time is now. Proceed. By Neru.
Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers.
Make your choice. Be drained of life.
At last. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. This is more like it. Finally.
Time is fleeting. Drive the foul undead back to the surface.
Frostborn hungers. At last. At last. Finally. This is more like it. What is it now? Frostborn hungers. I'll make sure you suffer. This is more like it. You will know endless torment. Finally. Frostborn hungers. At last. Finally. At last. What the hell are they?
They are the horrors the dwarves spoke of. I thought they were only legends.
What?
They are the faceless ones.
Frostborn hungers. Finally.
Wait.
Your pain shall be legendary.
At last.
I serve only the frozen throne. Indubitably.
Speak, fool. Now, Frostborn. At last. No one orders me around. Finally. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. At last. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. Tread lightly.
My might cannot be matched.
Speak, fool.
Time is fleeting.
Finally.
I have heard the summons.
No one orders me around. Tread lightly. At last.
I wait.
You will know endless torment.
This is more like it. Finally. Tread lightly. Frostborn hungers. What is it now? This is more like it.
Proceed. You rang.
Finally. At last.
It cannot be. A forgotten one. Look to your defenses, Death Knights. Fight as you've never fought before.
Frostborn hungers. This is more like it.
Speak. I'll see to it.
Frostborn hungers. Finally. At last. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. At last.
Our forces are under attack.
Frostborn hungers. No one orders me around. Speak, fool.
I serve only the frozen throne.
Finally. What is it now?
I have heard the summons.
No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Ah, at last. This is more like it.
My might cannot be matched.
No one orders me around.
Time is fleeting.
What is it now? Finally. Faithless coward. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. I'll make sure you suffer. This is more like it. This is more like it. Tread lightly. Finally. Speak, fool. For the Lich King. Your pain shall be legendary. Speak, fool.
I serve
No one orders me around.
We cannot take them all. Hurry, Death Knight. Up the stairwell. Hurry.